another exciting family week in Ghana. I'm here with Mr. Dominic. For the previous video, we learned about how to start your Grasscutter farm. Today, I'm here with Mr. Dominic himself to look at his farm. So he teaches us some things you are supposed to know before you start a Grasscutter farm and some details about Grasscutter farming in Ghana. So yeah, catch us as you join along in the video. So Mr. Dominic, we are now in a Grasscutter farm.
Yeah, we are now in the farm.
I don't know, but if my viewers can see what you have here, like there are a lot of cages, there are a lot of Grasscutters here. Let me start. How many Grasscutters do you have here?
Right now we have about 312 Grasscutters in this farm.
In this farm?
Yeah,
okay.
here.
There are other farms too that there
are? Yeah, there are other farms too. The next room to Grasscutter is there. I think as time goes, we'll take you to the next room also.
Yeah. Okay. So, if someone wants to start a Grasscutter farm, as we were talking about in the initial video, what should a person look out for? What can you teach us so you can also learn about it?
So if you want to start a Grasscutter farm, you just need some small capital.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need some small money. You prepare some small cage, and then you start from there. It depends, but in case you want to do it big as a commercial, that one too depends.
Okay.
Yeah, you can start small. If you don't have money, you can start small. But those who have money and they want to start it big, you know, some people have money, they want to start with maybe 100 Grasscutters.
Okay.
Yeah. People
just go large scale just like that.
Yes, people just go into it just like that. People go into it.
So which one would you advise for someone to start small or start going big?
It depends. You know, if you want to start small, it's okay. If you want to start small, it's okay. If you want to start big too, it's okay. All based on you. But if you want to start big, then you need experienced farmer to lead your farm. Yeah, those who want to start big, what they do is after they get the animals, they take us to their farm. We do the setup for them. We set up everything for them, and we are always with them every week. We visit their farm weekly. And that one's it takes. They pay us for that. Okay. Yeah, those who want to do it very big, because you can't just start it like that. You need somebody who know the practical aspect of Grasscutter. Yeah, that person have to be going to your farm every week, helping training your farmers.
So you have like kind of an extension of the stuff for the person.
Yeah. Then the person have to be training your farmers, checking things for you at least about 6 months before you can hand over to your farmers fully. Even after that one, still they need to be consulting maybe once every month to go there and see. Okay. Because Grasscutters, they don't fall sick, but the moment they are sick, it is very difficult for them to recover.
Wow. That
is one thing, because up to now we don't give the vets the chance much to give them this injection and those things. All these my animals, I've never given them injection before.
Wow.
I don't give them any medicine.
I don't know, you said they are organic.
They are organic. I do my farm as an organic farm. So I give them grass, different variety of grasses, and it keeps them moving.
Okay. Yeah. So in case you want to do large scale, you want someone to teach, come and at least train your farmers for you, you can contact Mr. Dominic. I'll put his contact in the description side so you find out.
Alright.
So now let's look at those who are want to start on a small scale.
Yeah, those who want to start on a small scale, you just need some. First, you have to make sure what you are going to do, you have access to grass. Okay. Yeah, you have access to grass. You know, Grasscutter, their major food is a maize. Their favorite food is maize. The stick of a maize. You know, maize. The stick alone have about five nutrients. Yeah, Grasscutter, they need about 7 nutrients to survive. The maize alone contains 5. So even if you are giving them the maize alone, it can take them for some time. But some other grasses like guinea grass and those ones, they don't have enough nutrients. Some of the grasses, they have only 1 nutrient. So if you fall on that grass and you are giving them that one alone,
they'll be malnourished.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So if you want to do Grasscutter, you have to make sure where you are, at least you're having a maize there, or you have elephant grass over there, and the sugar cane. These 3 things can move your farm. After you get, if you know that the food is available, you look at the environment and then you get the cage and then you move on. You move on from there. Just get the animal and then you move on from there.
Okay. So now let's take them one by one. Looking at the cage, initially we are talking about the types of cages we have and the ones, how each of them benefits. Can you take us through?
Yeah, we have the metal cage, we have the wooden cage, and then we have the concrete cage. Okay. And the concrete cage, if you are doing it, then you have to make sure the place is a permanent place. Because that one is you can't move.
You can't move. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that one you can't move it. And then that one too, you need a specialist, those who know how to do it. It's not every mason that can do a Grasscutter cage.
Interesting.
Yes, because you have to do it in a way that it helps the animals, it favors them in their favor because you are building it for them. So you have to do it a way that it will benefit them. The species and then the size of it. It's not all the blocks that they use. There's a particular block that they use for
the concrete ones.
because they'll be chewing it.
They'll chew the concrete?
Yes, they chew it. They chew it in a way of sharpening their teeth. Even the metal cage too, they chew it. The wooden cage, they chew it in a way of sharpening their teeth. You know, when their teeth is too long, they can't chew again. So they'll be sharpening their teeth. Even if you go to the bush, you see that there's wood there, and you see the animals are chewing this. It's Grasscutter. They sharpen their teeth like that.
So if they don't sharpen it, it can grow that long.
It can grow long, and then when they grow very long, they can't eat again and they will die. So they'll be sharpening it, cutting it small like that. When it's growing, they cut it.
So they do it themselves?
They do it themselves.
That's nice.
So you have the metal cage, and the metal cage too, one disadvantage of it is, you know, because it's for grass cutters, you can't use this this paint, this paint that they're using to paint
the oil paint. And
yeah, the oil paint. You can't use it to paint the cage, because as time goes on, they'll be chewing it. So if you paint it with this anti-rust,
okay,
and they are chewing it, it becomes a slow poison into their system.
Which we call them.
Yes, a lot of people don't know. So if you do the anti-rust and on the cage to make the cage not to rust, they'll be chewing it small, they'll be sharpening their teeth on it small, and as they are taking it inside, it becomes a slow poison. So one day you are there, one of your animals dies. What happened to this animal? You are killing it slowly. Yeah, so you don't paint it, and because you didn't paint it, it will be rusting. So it rusts quick, it rusts very fast. So if you do the metal cage, it will take you 1 year. You have to repair it. 1 year you have to repair it. Yes, and the wooden cage too. You have to do. The wooden cage is very economical.
Okay.
But that one you have to look at the particular wood you use. Some of the foreign materials are not good for the grass cutters. You know, foreign materials are being treated in a special way, especially those foreign pallet and those things. Those ones, they treat them with some chemical that even no mite and those things cannot bite it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so that one too, if you use it, the grass cutters will be chewing it, and that one to become a slow poison in the system.
Wow.
So when you are doing a grass cutter farm, there are so many things you have to know.
Okay.
Yeah. So after you have designed if you want to use the wooden cage, you have to do it in a way that the wood will be outside, the meshes will be inside. I think I have to open some of the cages, then we'll start seeing how what I'm trying to say. You know, as you are seeing this, the metal is inside. This metal is inside, and the wood is outside.
Okay.
So the grass cutters, they will not have access to the wood to chew it. You know, the wood is outside. This is the cage. The wood is outside and the mesh is inside.
I get you.
I don't know whether you are getting my point. Yeah. So that is how you have to do it, so that they will not have access. You see, so they will not have access to the wood to chew it. Because if they have access to the wood, they will chew.
They will chew on the entire wood.
I want to show you some of the wood that they have even chewed.
They chew some of the wood.
Oh yeah, a lot of wood have been chewed. And some of them, as you can see. Can you see this one?
Yeah, the insides of the wood.
Yeah, you can see the inside here. Because this one, I put the net outside. It's not inside. So you can see that they chew the wood. They are not chewing it because they are hungry, but they are sharpening their teeth.
Oh, okay.
Yes. They are sharpening their teeth on it.
So in this case, that you are supposed to bring the...
Yes, so if you block outside, everything
how
like
do they
that,
sharpen their teeth?
yes, that is what sometimes we put a bone. Yeah, maybe a cow, you go to those who are selling meat. Yeah, you get their bones, you dry it. You dry it well for it to be very dry. So it will not be smelling the cage. Then you put it inside, you see that they'll be chewing it. And even that one, they get calcium out of it.
Oh yeah, from the bone.
Yeah, from the bone. It's not something you put it there right now and they will chew it. They can be there for even maybe 1 minute before you see that they are chewing small. Until the teeth is long, they don't bother chewing it. I don't know whether I get
it. So yeah, once they don't see any need
so it's not something that I put the bone inside and I'm not seeing they're not chewing it. No. They will not chew it until
they feel their teeth is supposed to come down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is what happened. So, but the wooden cage is very easy to do.
So among other three, the wooden cage will say.
Because the metal cage, when you do it in your farm, and there's some problem, maybe the hinges or something, but you have to move the cage all the way to the welder to weld it. But these wooden ones, And because of this grasscutter farming, I became a carpenter by force. All these cages I built them myself.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was not a carpenter,
But you had to
but
learn
I
how
was
to
doing
do
the grasscutter farming. And because sometimes if you want the carpenters to do the thing for you, they wanted to do it fast and get their money. So they don't do it the way you want. So when I started, all the cases that I used to start with, the carpenters do it for me. But as time goes on, I was doing them myself. Yeah, I was doing them myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
let me
the wooden cage is
the
very
best.
good.
So
it's the best
in terms
one.
of the wood.
Yes, yes.
So when you open the door, someone might think, hey, so when they run away,
You know
how because you know they are bush animals and they run that fast.
Very
So why is it that this one they are quite mild, they are quite cool?
it depends on training. It depends on how you train your animals. There's some people, even there's some farmers. If you go to their farmland as we are here doing this talking, you see the animals jumping. I don't know whether you have visited some farmers before. You see the animals jumping. But these ones, even these cages, when we open this cage down, this grasscutter will not bother to come out. We play with them.
But they are very big.
They are very big. Yeah, you see, I play with them. Oh, come on, come down. And they are friendly. We touch them every day. This is what we do. Every day you have to touch the animals. When they are young, this is what we do. Every day you come to your farm, whether you want to do something or not, you just hold it, bring it out small like this, then you put it back.
Okay.
Then he begin to know that catching me is normal. If they catch me, it's normal.
So they don't need to run away from you.
So if you want to catch them one day, they know if they catch me, they'll put me down. But if you're not been doing those are the trainings that we train farmers to do. My cage can be open. This morning I came, all these cages are open down, but the animals are still inside. They don't bother coming out because I give them food. They are satisfied. Why should you go out? Yeah. So when you open the cage, sometimes they don't come out. They are friendly. Yeah, you have to train them to be very friendly. Yeah.
So once you're talking about them, you're talking about the different breeds you have.
Yes.
Like I said, I'll show the viewers the white ones like you're talking about.
Yeah.
So let's the breeds and show us the ones you have available.
This is ash color. I want to be bringing them out for them to see. This is ash color. Oh, come on, come down. Oh. Why? This is ash color. As you can see.
Yeah.
This is ash color. Okay. I'll bring the white out. I'll have some white. Where are you? This is white. This is white grasscutter.
Wow.
White one.
Pure white.
Yeah, pure white. And you see, this is a grasscutter. We are holding it outside like this, and it's calm.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then there'll be.
Yeah, all based on the training. How you train them from day one. You see, if you didn't train your animals well, a lot of farmers can't bring their animals out like that. Yeah. Because they don't have time for the animals. They have time for my animals. You know, sometimes I can come here from morning and leave here in the evening.
Yeah.
I'm always here. They know human beings. They know human beings. I don't hurt them. I don't do any bad thing to them. Sometimes I come here, we communicate. They are doing something. Hey, don't come out.
They don't be inside.
It's those ones coming out. You wait and say, hey, come out, don't come out. They'll be there. They will not come. Hey, don't come out. Go back. They'll be there. They will not come. I communicate with them. And sometimes people come and say, why are you talking to animals? I say, we are hearing you talking. I say, no, I'm talking to my friends. I see them as my, you see. So that is what they don't bother coming out. So those are the.
So we have the ash ones and the white one.
Yeah, I'll show you the ash one and the ash. This is another one. This is the normal color. This is the normal color. You see.
Wow. See how big the animal is.
Yeah. This is the normal color. This is a male, a mature male.
A mature male.
Yeah, a mature male for consumption.
So how many years is it?
This one is 1 year 8 months. 1 year and 8 months.
Wow.
You see how friendly they are? As big as they are, we carry them. And this one, you know, if I carry him, I'm going to put him down. So that is how it is. You see, they are so friendly, and then.
So you have the white, you have the ash.
You have the white and the ash, and then this is the normal color.
Okay,
yeah.
So these are normal like
these are the normal grasscutter colors. Yeah, so we have the white, we have the ash, and then the normal one. We have the golden brown, but the golden brown, the golden brown. I don't have the golden brown in my farm here. I don't have some here.
But can you describe how they look like?
They are just a little brown. You know, these ones too, they look brown, but those ones they look a little
more brownish.
Yeah, brownish than these ones.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the white is very expensive. Amount of white is very expensive, followed by the golden brown and then the ash.
Why is the white more expensive?
That is up to now. I don't understand it. Okay, but the only thing I can say is not common. You know, everything that is not common is expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, the white is not common. It's not every farmer that have white.
So before you can get the white, probably have to cross with the white.
Very good.
So that the children will have
Yes. You have to get the white to cross with the white. I have a lot of white young ones here. I have a lot of white young ones.
Yeah, I see them. The babies.
But the reason why I put them at the top, when farmers when they come, they will force some people. They will force you to buy. Some of them they are your customers, and they need the thing, and you have to give them. So sometimes you have to hide some of them at some corners. I mean, they come, they will not see.
Some of them at some corners.
You see, and you know one disadvantage is when you put these ones at the top, they look a little aggressive. Because as we are standing here, they are not seeing us.
They don't see. Okay.
So for them, they have not been seeing human being for some times. So they become a little aggressive. Understand?
It's understood.
So these ones, they look a little bit aggressive, but that's still not that too much. Not that too much.
Is it like 3 months or?
This one is 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, this one is 4 months. And this 4 month grass cutter is 500 Ghana cedis. The white. 4
Then
months
the ordinary ones too.
is 150.
Wow.
The normal one is
500 cedis and 150.
Yes.
Just because they are white.
Because they are white. And the ash is 200 cedis. The ash is 200 cedis.
Okay.
And the normal one. So the white is very expensive because it's not common. Yeah. It's not very, they are not common. The ash, I think we have some little ones. See? Yeah, ash. As small as ash is like this is 200 cedis. Yeah, this is ash, yeah. This is ash. So we have more.
So our age, if someone wants to buy some to consume, which ones would you say you sell for consumption? Someone is buying
the normal colors. Like the normal color that I brought at that meal.
Yeah. And like at what age do you sell them?
Oh, from one year upwards is good for consumption. It's good for consumption, yeah. Okay.
So now let's look at, you want to cross them. At what age do they look mature for them to cross?
6 months. When they give birth to Grasscutter, when they are 3 months, let's say when they are 1 month, you wean them from their parents.
Okay.
And that one to depend on some things. You know, when people come to train, we give them all these things, and it's very, very important. When they are 1 month, you can wean them. But sometimes you look at the condition. If the weather is too cold, you don't have to wean them. You have to
so for those who don't understand the weaning, it's like taking them from mother.
Yes. Okay. So if they are 1 month, like this one, these ones are 1 month. You know, these ones.
So the ones that you wean them.
Yes, these ones we wean them from their mothers, and they are here. And so when you wean them like that, you have to check on them. There are so many things you have to look at. You have to look at their size. When the mother gives birth to maybe 3 or 4, let me show you something. If you see this cage here, this one, the mother has given birth to only 4. And these ones, they are not up to 1 month. But look at the size. And look at the one that is more than 1 month. Because they are only 4.
So they get a chance to feed.
Yeah. They are only 4. So these ones, they grow bigger. This is just 3 weeks. But look at that one. That one is 1 month.
Yeah, this is more bigger than.
Yes, 1 month, 1 week. But you see, so these ones when they are 3 months, exactly 1 month, I wean them. But those that if they give birth to them like maybe 7, 8, or 9, we don't wean all at the same time. You know, when they give birth to more.
So you start weaning the big ones.
Yes, you start weaning the big ones. Then when they are 1 month, you see, especially the males go bigger, faster than the females. Okay. And the males, when they come to sucking the breast, they position themselves. You see that they will suck more than the females. So when you see that,
does it prove the point that males like breast?
I'm telling you, it's true. It's true. Grasscutters prove it. Grasscutters prove it. So okay. when they are maybe 7 or 8 like that, you can wean those that you think they are very strong and they are smart. You wean them, and you leave the remaining to also suck them maybe a week. Then we wean them. After weaning all the babies, you let the mother rest at least for some 3-4 days. Some people even do it 1 week.
Okay. Before you cross them again.
Before you cross the mother again. Wow. And that one, if you are coming to do the cross, you have to check if it is on heat.
So how do you know whether they are on heat?
Yes, when they are on heat, you raise them and you see that the private part of the female is open. I wish, let me see if I can. If there is a name that is on heat, let me show you.
So I had to show you the ones how to know whether they
give
they are on heat or not.
some light so that. Yeah, this animal is no friend. If you see that the private part is open.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah, there's a hole in there.
You see that the private part is open.
Yeah.
Yeah, this means this animal is on heat. That is why I introduced her to the female yesterday. And it has been crossed. You see that the private part is open. I don't know whether my viewers are watching.
Yeah, actually they can.
Yes.
I can see some probably
Yes.
inside. They can also see. Okay. Okay. So this is a female, right?
This is the female.
But the male, they don't have to find a time where they will be on heat.
No.
You can.
So
the male too. Is it that every time they are on heat ready?
As for male, they are always on heat. But you don't have to put much pressure on one male. You know, when this male and this female, they are there, it has crossed these ones. Definitely, they take me maybe another 1 month. Then I bring another male, another female to
do the crossing.
But one male can cross 4 females at a go.
Like you put, is it like you put all the 4?
Yeah, all the 4 in one cage. If the cage is big, you put all the 4. I think this is what I've done here. All these females have been crossed by one male at the same time, and that one, when we are doing it, when we are doing that thing, you have to make sure all the females have been given to the male on the same day.
Okay.
All the females have to be given to the male on the same day.
And I will fight or.
If you bring one female and one male, like how one female and one male is there.
Yeah.
If right now I send this female again to that place, there will be fight. That female there will not allow this female also to rest, because I've been there before you come. So if you want to cross 4 at a go, you have to make sure all the 4 they are on heat at the same time, or you bring the male into this cage. That same day you bring this female. That same day you bring all the females. That same day.
Okay.
Then they are all there at the same day. There will be no fight. So there's some small tricks on it. If you don't know it, that's why people they say I've given my male to a female, and the male beat the female, or the female die. No. Here you see that all our males, there's a male and a female together in the same cage, and there's no beating.
He said there's no beating.
No, there is nothing like beating.
They don't fight, nothing.
There's another female that has been crossed. Yeah, this one has been crossed already. You can also see that the private part is open.
Yeah,
so
you can see there's a hole inside.
Yeah, there's a hole. So what you have to do is when the female is on heat, and you put it for crossing, you have to be checking. You put the female on heat, a female that is on heat today with the male. The next morning if you come, you have to check. That is why in Grasscutter farming, observation is very, very important. When you enter your farm, the first thing you have to do is do observation. Okay. It's very, very important. If you take observation out of Grasscutter farming, you can't do it. When you get to your farm, you need to take your time. Check every cage. The food I've given them, have they finished it? Those who have finished, wow. Why is that they are finished all? That means the food I've given to them is a little bit reduced. Then the next food you're going to give to them, have to give them more. Those who didn't finish, why is that they didn't finish? Is it because I gave them much food yesterday? Or what happened? You have to check. You have to check their poo-poo. The poo-poo have to be solid. So if it is watery, that means there's a problem. Diarrhea or something. So you have to check their poo-poo, check the food, check their activeness, look at their fare. If they are sick, you see that the fare will raise. But if they are healthy, you see that they will relax. The fare will be smooth and everything. And those who are pregnant, that you know.
And how do you know whether they are pregnant or not?
The moment it has been crossed, it's on heat, and you came the next day and check and see that it has been crossed. The private part is open.
So once you cross it, then the private part
will be open. Okay. Yes, it has been crossed. Then after some days, it will seal again. So if you didn't check and it is sealed, you'll be doubting if it has been crossed or not. Okay. So the moment that place has been open and has come seal again, that means it's pregnant. Then 5 months time, you expect your baby. Like how this morning I came and I was doing observation, and some of my animals have given birth.
Yeah. I think we'll show you guys the one that has given birth.
So that is how it is. Observation is very, very important. It's very, very important. You have to observe, do cleaning. Cleaning is very, very important.
Always have to.
Because grass cutters, they don't have any medicine. I'm saying it again. Their food is their medicine. So if you make the place so neat, your grass cutters will not fall sick. So feeding is very important. Cleaning is very important. Observation is very, very important.
Okay.
Very, very important. You have to do observation, check everything. If not, before you realize the animal will be sick slowly, but you don't know. But if you keep observing that, you know the way every animal behave. If you come and there's some small change, you know that why is this animal behaving like this today? Then you quickly know what to do to that animal to survive. But if you didn't do observation, you just come and throw the food away and go, throw the food away and go. Then one day you say my animal is dead. This animal is strong. No. Something was happening to the animal from the one slowly, but you didn't know. You didn't notice. So you have to do observation. It's very, very important. I've been telling my followers every day that if you don't study your animals, do proper observation, something will be happening to them you don't know. It's just like a baby. Your baby is just, the baby does not cry like that. And maybe that day the baby is crying, you hold here something, then you have to know something is wrong. You cannot talk. Your animals are just like babies. They can't talk to you that this is what is happening to me. But during your observation, you will realize, you can imagine that no, as I touch here, this happens. Then maybe the leg, maybe it's having problem here or this and then you know how to treat it. Because they can't talk, they're not human, they can't tell you, oh my boss, I'm having this or this. So during their action, then you know. You give them food, the animal didn't finish the food. Meanwhile, you know that animal, if I give this animal this quantity of food, you used to finish it. Why today they didn't finish? So observation is very, very important in grasscutter farming. I'm not sure it's only in every business.
Yeah, you have to at least observe how things are going.
Yes, but grasscutter farming, that is the key point. And you need patience. Okay. If you don't have patience, you can't do grasscutter farming.
As you said, it takes 5 months for them to give
for the animal to deliver, and you are forcing the animal to deliver. No.
I want to say the maximum number that they can give, but the highest number you've seen.
Yeah, we have seen 12. Wow. Yeah, 12. But it's not common. Okay. 12 it happens only once. We have
so averagely like normally how
4, 5, 6 is normal. 4, 5, 6 is normal.
Okay.
That is what keep repeating. 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. Before you are then 6 coming, the 8 coming, 7 can coming. Yeah, all is depend on the feeding and the hereditary, the breed. Some animals they give birth to 7 or 8. Those ones definitely their babies to give birth like that.
Okay.
So that is why if you are going for animals, you have to check the record, know the breed. Yes, because some of them, no matter what you do, that animal will give birth to 4. Because that is the 4 from the system. But some of them too, they are going to give birth for the first time. They can give you 6. The first time they can give you 7, sometimes even 9. The first time.
Wow.
Yeah, depending on the feeding and the age. And the age to count. Yeah, grasscutter when they are even from 4 months, some of them come on heat. But if they come on heat and the patience that the farmer needs, you don't have it, you quickly cross it.
It will affect probably.
If you cross it, feeding it well, they will give birth all right. But sometimes they will give birth, the babies will be very, very small. Sometimes they will give birth and the babies will not be big. Sometimes they will give birth, the babies will not be many. But if you wait for at least 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and you cross the animals, definitely you'll be expecting maybe 7 or 8 or 9, because the system is open. Yeah. So patience is very important in grasscutter farming. You can see the animal is 4 months, it has come on heat. Charlie, about where I hit him, let me cross it. Yeah. You just cross it like that. But as you cross it, don't be expecting huge amount. You'll get something like 4 or 5. But if you can wait, when the animal is 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, they come on heat, you cross it. That one you get more this thing. So patience is also very important. Yeah, you need patience and you need passion. The overall thing is passion.
I think everything you do that.
Charlie, if you don't have passion for the thing, it is raining and your animal don't have food. It's raining. You can see that it's raining. The animal they don't have food. But because of the passion, you'll be in the rain like that. Just cut. Sometimes we'll be in the bush like that, cutting the thing. The rain will be falling on us, and we'll take it as we'll just be happy. We'll just pretend we are happy. I'm telling you. Say, sometimes me, my animals eat, I don't eat. That is one rule in my family. Until the animals eat, we don't eat because they bring the food on our table. Yeah. So as they are not eating, why should we eat? So we have to make sure we give them food before we also eat. So every day we have to go to the bush, come back before we even take our cocoa. I'm telling you.
And the feeding, I'm talking about the feeding. What time is best to feed them?
Yes. Grasscutter people have been saying they have time of feeding, but Charlie, every time is best for feeding. Okay. Every time is best for grasscutter feeding. Depending on your time. Yes, that's how I said that this thing have to be your part-time from the beginning. So imagine you are a doctor. You are going to work, maybe you have to go to work. You are in morning session, you have to go to work 6 o'clock. You didn't wake up early and you didn't feed them in the morning. No, when you close and you come and after evening, you can feed them. Okay. Just that, make sure you, if you know you are going to feed them once a day, people feed them once a day. My farm, I feed my animals once a day because the number is big. I can't give them small and come. No. I feed them once. So I make sure I give them food that can take them the whole day. Even after now, you can see that there's still some remaining food in their cages that they didn't finish. That means they are not hungry. If they are hungry, like they have finished all these things. You see? So you give them a food that is enough that can take them the next day.
Understood.
Yeah, and then you don't have any best time. I'm telling you, people have been saying that it's a best time. But during my research, there is no best time because if you give them all these foods right now, they will eat small, they will sleep. They wake up, they will eat small and sleep. So why should I say this is the best time for them? Understood. They eat small and they sleep. If they're hungry, they wake up again, they eat, they sleep. They eat, they sleep. So if I say morning time is the best for them and I give them money, they still eat small and they will sleep. They will leave the remaining one. So they eat at any time. Grasscutter, they eat at any time. They just wake up, they eat small, they sleep again. They eat small. Right now, some people are sleeping, some are eating.
Yeah.
So if I say maybe afternoon time is the best time for them, now what about those who are sleeping now? So all of them, they eat. Just what you need is let food be in their cage, and they will choose their best time to eat. Okay. Yeah.
So your final words,
so
anything final to tell all Grasscutter farmers? Those on your page or those who want to also start, any advice, anything you want them to do?
Those who want to start, my advice is the door is open, just start it. Every day people are starting Grasscutter farm. Every blessed day people are starting farming. Today people come and get colonies and they go and start. Tomorrow people will come and get colony, they'll start. Just start. Don't wait for any best time. There is no best time to start anything. Right now as we are talking is the best time. Just start it right now. Do it. And as you keep doing it, you have the experience. Don't wait for any proper experience. People have been saying you need a proper training before you start. No. Brother, no matter how proper you go to the training, when you start you find some challenges. When you are apprentice, you learn how to drive. After you are passed out, definitely when you get to the road, you have some challenges. The first time a police officer will stop you, you shake small. But as time goes on,
when they stop you, it's normal.
You can even give them light as I'm going, I'll go and come.
Sure.
So Grasscutter farming is the same thing. When you start, the more you start and you are doing it, you have experience about it. The animals will begin to know you. You also know the animals. You have more experience. So don't wait for any proper experience. I told you I didn't have any experience. I bought my animals before I went for the training. Before even getting my cage. So get the animal, start it. So far as you don't have anything to do, you don't have any idea about them, don't get mad. And please, those who want to go into a very big farming, I'm not spoiling anybody's business, but there's a mistake that people have been doing. You want to start a very big Grasscutter farm. You go in for somebody who have just learned Grasscutter farming in a book. There's a woman who started the Grasscutter farm with about 200 pieces. Wow. I told madam, this thing that you want to do is a big time, so let's get people who know the thing practically.
Yeah, practically.
So that they will say, no, I have some university guys. You brought them, they are there. And everything is about book. If you go, they have a very long book. Everything they are writing. Even if the animals are eating, they are writing. Oh, and they don't have the practical aspect. Yeah. You go, they give them this injection, they do this. If you want to do a Grasscutter farm in a very big scale, as you get your graduate one, it's okay. Get laborers, because the work is about labor. Get laborers, those who go to the bush, those who will feed them, those who have the courage to hold the animals, and so. Do it. Those who want to do it in a big scale, get a land, do it. This time, in fact, our major problem now is all the grass, the farming land have been sold. I'm telling you, that is our major problem now. Grass. I'm telling you. So getting grass is very, very hard. We have to move from Spintex to Asituari to get food. Wow. Sometimes we have to go to Wonsuom. Sometimes we have to go to Adan
and get the grass
to get grass. So that is our the only challenge we have now is the farming land they sold all, and up to now they are selling them. So please, just do it now. Start it now. Don't wait for any better time. Start it now, and then it will help you. We are here to help. We are just there to help everybody who want to start. So you can call on us. If you want us to come and do the setup for you, we'll come and do it for you. You can come to the farm for training. Our training is free. We don't pay. You don't pay for anything.
So I'll put this contact. So
yes. Don't to call those who want to do the training, just come. It's free. I don't charge anybody. If you come and you yourself, you appreciate that. They say, okay, Reverend, you have done what you give us something. Oh, that one is a gift. We'll take it. But we don't charge for it. You can come for the training. We'll help you establish your farm for you. Thank you.
All right, thank you too. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You learned a lot. If you have any questions, just put in the comment section. I'll link him to come and answer it for us.